Sure.
Yeah, right. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Wait. You know what? I'll be right back too.
We get coffee.
Oh my god.
Settle down, it's
No crash? Hello?
Hi,
I don't know
make
if
the
he's here.
Hello?
He came back for a
Yes,
second.
can hear you.
How? Oh, no crash?
So he
I
came back
don't
for
know
a
where
second.
Crash is right now.
Said something. I couldn't make it out. It sounded worse, as you can tell by the somehow your mic got worse comment.
Yeah.
And then he left after saying, I think, God damn it.
No. We'll wait for him. How are we doing on time, by the way?
I am all good.
Okay. That was really the one we needed to know.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't, you know, obviously first time doing this, and I finally get how like Jacob's one shots turned into 3 shots. I don't think this is gonna take several parts. I just wasn't expecting uh the office investigation to take so long. But mapping it
Didn't
out in my
expect us
head,
to be that
I'm
dumb.
pretty sure we'll be able to crank this out in time.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Got a few hours. We just have to not belabor, I guess? I don't know.
Mhm.
Look, it's fun no matter what, so I'm not really picky about, oh, it takes a little while.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy the story so far, or the investigation, the theme.
Mhm.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Somehow his mic got worse.
Oh,
Hello, hello.
Hello? Oh no.
God.
What happened? You didn't change anything. I'm sure it's. Hold on a second.
That's weird.
You didn't touch anything. Nothing changed.
Yeah, it was literally just like, he was in the middle of a sentence and it just changed.
Obviously, Discord is picking up your right mic. I guess, voice mod isn't on, right? Just haven't installed it too. And I'm sure you reinstalled, not reinstalled, restarted your computer.
I'm assuming your Discord settings are fine.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
You know how to get to your drivers, correct? Device manager. Go there and make sure that the voice mod driver is also gone.
Oh.
Let me see where it would be. It'd be under. It'd be under audio inputs and outputs. Yep, gone. What about under sound, video, and game controllers? Because I have one there as well. Voice mod, virtual audio device, WDM. Also gone.
Oh, what the heck?
Well, maybe this will turn into a two-shot.
Mm-hmm.
Something to keep on the back burner until next time we can't all make it.
Yeah, so far, I've had a lot of fun with this. I wouldn't mind playing
Yeah.
this again with you, Alec.
Good.
Yeah.
Give me a second, let me troubleshoot. Yeah, we're not gonna put on stop just yet, but yeah, if for some reason you can't get it working, or if you do get it working, but a little later than is convenient, even then we don't have to wait until like we can't do our Saturday game. If we can't do a Sunday game at some point for whatever reason, we could probably do it on that day as well.
Yeah, I have Sundays mostly free.
Just a little later, right? Is when you become free later into the day.
Yeah, it depends on my writing buddy. We have
Companion of
Sundays are
school
when
research.
we do we talk shop.
Mhm.
But I know for next week he's out of town, so I don't have anything on Sunday next week.
All right. So, I think we'll probably be playing our Sunday session next week. But if for whatever reason we can't make it,
Working like 9 to 1:30.
whoops.
Like your next mission
Spend
from
luck.
the agency comes with a lot of red
Your
tape.
next mission
Lots.
from the agency with lots of red tape, lots.
It feels like the opposite effect of what you're trying to get from the thing too.
Hold on a second. Let me see what your red tape options are.
Ow, Twitch.
Well, it's next mission, though, is the thing. It's still the same mission, more or less. But
You gotta dig through the tape.
so using a sharp, not a sharp point, a luck point. I think. Oh wait, he's deafened now.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I got food here I can eat.
What you got?
But just fettuccine alfredo.
Ooh.
Fettuccine alfredo.
Fettuccine.
I had ribs earlier.
Hello.
Little quick for
Okay.
a second there, Chris.
Oh.
I literally didn't change jack shit.
Okay,
It's
well,
I
working.
literally
not-
just went to Discord and hit the check my mic button to like test it. And then I'm like, what's the problem? I can hear myself just fine.
No, you're
Whatever.
fine.
Let's not look at get force in the mouth. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Sounded entirely just
Oh,
Discord being stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just Discord being dumb.
Sigh.
Fuck you, Discord.
Fuck you.
So you're calling in the big guns.
I'm calling in
Uh,
I'm calling it in. Calling it in, and you know, if I gotta take a paid vacation after this, then so be it. Or worse, yeah, I'll be reassigned to help with a fucking doctor lady. Ugh.
Yeah, Jesse kind of scratches his beard, and he has a coy smile on his face. And he says, "Well, I don't know. I would need a doctor or some other higher up to sign off on." Oh, you know what? I think Dr. Virginia might sign off on this. You know, given that it's her father and all. And luckily, we do have a Kevlar vest your size, young lady.
Woohoo!
So everyone on your sheet, mark off. Let's see. Actually, Curse, you have what, 2 armor, correct?
Yeah, combat armor's 2.
Yeah. Oh, 3 armor because of battlefield awareness.
Yeah.
But I am.
So, I think in terms of armor, you're already.
Topped out.
If you put any more plates on, you'd probably be walking at a snail's pace.
Yeah.
But everyone, if you don't already, throw on 1 armor.
I don't
Hey, yo.
know
Police vest,
You can
let's
put-
go.
where to do that.
Other gear.
Oh, you just write it in.
Just put 1 armor, Kevlar vest.
Okay.
And for your weapons, let me just a quick
Is that for all of us?
for all of
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
and-
that's so good.
All of you except Kurz, but all of you, including Kurz, when you deal damage, deal harm with the weapon, deal an additional harm.
Would that include my magic or no? Just
Just weapons.
okay. I'll still mark that down because I do have a shotgun and a knife I can use.
Hmm
I have a laser sight for the pistol and a laser sight for the axe to make it more precise.
Laser sight for the axe.
We're busting out the fancy coatings and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Fancy coatings, fancy cartridges.
Does this mean I get to use the
Attachments
shotgun from now on?
Going into this, sure.
Yes.
You may need it.
And we might need to actually. Come on, fucking say this. Professor, do you remember Operation Tea Time?
Yes, I do.
Remember how we had to go stop by a place to buy certain stuff to get that working?
Yes.
Might need to repeat that. In a
I see.
very weirdly coincidental.
Where are we going?
We're going to Home Depot.
Even Josh
like
is
it.
excited.
Cue montage of you guys buying fucking rock salt at Home Depot on the agency's dollar.
You know, this doesn't feel as bad when it's not our money.
Honestly, yeah. It's relaxing.
I'm having a blast.
Please don't shoot someone with the shotgun.
Josh, you ever see like those like toy shotguns that they use to like shoot at like bugs? Like mosquitoes.
Assault rifles.
No, they're assault rifles. No, they're like shotguns that shoot salt.
No,
You think we sell those? Yeah.
It's
Oh.
A-salt-rifle.
Home Depot.
A salt
Absolutely.
rifle.
You know, that was actually me as Crash saying that, but I think it also applies to how Boomer Curse would be to that sort of same logic, in the sense of like, what do you mean? That's assault rifle, yeah, assault rifle, like the ones I have in the van right now.
No, hear me out. You know what? Actually, they have it down this aisle. Just follow me. I'll show you.
So
You're gonna
that should
hate
just,
it.
yeah.
You'll take ton damage.
Wait, you're telling me that's actually a fucking name?
It sells,
Yeah.
my man.
America sucks.
Oh, just because it has one pun, but you could walk around with guns out on your hip. Now it's bad.
No.
I mean, I was able to
on
walk
this
around
one,
with guns
Sarge.
before, but it's just that no one no one calls me out on it. It's like almost like a commendation. I'm still able to do it back in Britain. Just everyone ran away.
Huh.
Yeah,
Man,
if you guys want to buy salt shooting shotguns, rifles.
That's why they're
called.
+1 damage.
Yeah, can I just carry on that instead of my regular shotgun?
I will say,
I'm carrying a gun though.
these wouldn't be
Yeah.
considered weapons in that they do harm, but I will count it as a way for you to get salt onto any potential enemies that may dislike salt from a distance. So using these whenever it comes to, I'll go ahead and attach the salt to an acting under pressure roll. It was help before, but I forget that acting under pressure is a very broad action you can take in combat. Really just do like cool things, and when you do any of these cool things, they still can apply +1 forward if someone acts on whatever cool thing you did. So yeah, if you want to use any of these to season a child of Golgora, it will be a cool roll.
Did you do that on purpose?
I get to do sharp rolls instead of cool.
Ooh.
For
Nice.
that.
Also, could we just say
Ah.
that before we left for Home Depot, we have like a bunch of like batteries in the van? Because I feel like we're gonna need
Yes,
more than one.
Yeah.
you would be relegated 3.
Oh.
And you are told save these for any high priority targets. Anything else, you have the green light to slay. Given that
Can I
it
hit
is
up the lore library before we go to our shop?
absolutely.
So we'll go to Home Depot and then we'll come back and pick you up on the way to the to where we gotta go.
Well,
Perfect.
even then, this is the immortal professor himself. While you guys are being fitted for your equipment or arming yourselves, I think he can go through a whole slew of tomes in that time. +1 forward to investigate a mystery, as long as historical or reference works are appropriate. So just keep that in mind. That's +1 forward. So the next
Yes.
investigate a mystery that involves one of those things. So keep that in your back pocket in case I forget.
Mhm.
Let's see. You are relegated. Your batteries. You are outfitted. Oh, and of course you hand over your battery to Jesse,
Yeah.
and
Just-
it is plugged into the hive. Sub level level 30. Probably one of the higher sub levels. Probably -30 itself.
Oh, damn.
That's where the typically the probably -35. Some buffer between the place where people go about their day to day, but still dangerous. For instance, -35 is probably where Boo would be held, whereas like -30 is where someone like Josh would be held, or Mortimer for that matter.
I see.
I'm just
Always
a
love hearing
guy.
someone
Anomalous,
like
but not
Josh.
malicious.
I always love hearing someone like Josh.
I like it too.
It's like he's his own designation.
Josh
The
class.
Josh class. It's cuter class than Josh class.
On a scale from we're fucked to Josh, where on that spectrum is it?
Am I the good end or the bad end?
Yes,
Ah.
both ends are Josh.
Scale from Boo on Halloween to Josh.
So you guys do go to
On a
Home
Tuesday.
Depot, but before you leave for there, is there anything you want to do in HQ before you hit the road again?
Drop off Miss Dolores and see.
Oh,
well,
right.
what is Jesse's thoughts on it? Like what's the agency's policy on recruiting?
I forgot she was there. Well, first things first. Make your case to Jesse as he does ask. And who's this young lady you brought with you?
This would be Professor Ruff's aide. She seems pretty tolerable to this line of work, and she seems more than familiar with the occult. Figured it might be good to have around.
Yes, sir. I'm Dolores Smithers.
You can't even say.
I was literally like looking at the screen. I'm Dolores Curtain Poster. Dolores Griffin, because I'm doing like a Lois Griffin voice. My name's Dolores Griffin. I've been the professor's aide for these past 2 years, actually. I have a lot of insight into his work and a lot of respect for him, and I understand. She glances over to the team, you guys, to Lois. To you guys for confirmation as she asks. As I understand, the professor's daughter works here.
Not at that.
Not yeah.
That is correct. She is a doctor, researcher. Dolores, just how much insight do you have into the professor's work? Oh well, I've seen his collection. He has said some of his theories to me, his theses and whatnot. He treats me well, pays me well. He trusts me. We'll see what we can do. Did she see Gabriel coming in?
She had to, right?
Oh, she absolutely. She was with you guys.
Yeah, we didn't really think that through, did we?
Yeah,
was
she said
rendered
everything.
speechless. Have a seat, Dolores. Let's talk about your future.
Or lack thereof, pulls out gun.
Bing, bing, bing! Hands the hammer, even though it's like a 9mm. Yeah, and you leave her with Mr. Gray there. Oh, what blood type are you? No. He doesn't
You got a
ask.
second supplier, you know what I'm saying?
Universal dome, you say?
My.
You've never seen Jesse Gray feed upon another human being. You suspect that the agency forbids it. Or at least you hope. But yeah, so
Good enough.
anything else? You leave Dolores in his care. You drop off Yupita. Where to now?
No.
Can we
Yeah,
ask them
sweet.
to look at the whistles to see if they're weird, or is that what Fred's doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whistles. Yeah, if we could have somebody in the agency who knows a thing or two about the whistles, look into them to see if they are just plain old dog whistles or if they have some actual use in the upcoming struggle.
Yeah. Mortimer, I'll say you're pretty chummy with one of the other doctors here, subfloor 13. Just again pulling numbers out of my ass. A Dr. Albright. He's got a keen eye for detecting anomalous effects of objects and whatnot. And you give him 10 minutes, 12 minutes to check these both of them out. The one that's that you found in the salt, the one you found behind the bonobo heads, and his professional opinion is that these aren't these aren't anomalous. I mean, you say these were found at the scene?
Yeah,
Yes.
right behind some monkey
Behind
heads and in a
bonobo
bag of
heads,
salt.
no less.
And inside salt.
And if the missing person, this professor, if he thought they were important enough to hide. I mean, if I had to hide dog whistles, I would hide them behind bonobo heads. But then again, I also don't have rock salt on hand typically. So, but if I did, I that is a pretty good place to hide him. Odd. Perhaps they will help you in your investigation.
Ooh.
Let's err on the side of caution then.
He blows his
Josh,
short.
one for you and one for the sergeant. How do you feel about that?
I can work with that.
I still don't really get what these actually do.
Well,
I suppose it's a matter of use it and find out.
a theory is that the guy kind of affects people's senses, so maybe these, considering most dogs have heightened senses, will counter
Maybe
bats or
he
something?
used. Maybe he has a dog for tracking the thing, and
Or
that's what the
maybe it's a dog
whistle is
tracking
for.
things.
Go fresh out of that.
Shrugs.
Well, we could
As long
try
as
it
it
past his
doesn't
office and
summon a
see if
hellhound,
we
I'm cool with
attract
that.
any dogs with that.
When we blow it, can I do it?
Can you blow on a whistle?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Don't have lips.
can Boo? Does Boo breathe?
She sticks it in her nose hole.
she says yes with full confidence, but she's never blown a whistle before in front of you guys, so you don't know if she actually can.
I mean, it's not gonna be me. Taps like gas mask.
You.
Have at it.
Yeah, we'll give you a shot, but
So is that giving her permission to do it right now, or when the time comes to it?
When the time comes?
let's do it when
mark?
we're outside of the anomalous place full of potentially dog-like creatures.
It's just punishment for all the
Oh,
ones we have in captivity.
So you guys are wondering what happens when you blow into this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say, as part of his test, the doctor did Dr. Albright did blow into one of these.
Oh, okay.
Both of them, just to be sure. And that's kind of high pitch ringing that just barely gets picked up by the human ear, but your ears aren't nearly as sensitive as a dog's.
Right.
His professional opinion is that these aren't anomalous in and of themselves. How they interact with particular anomalies, he can't say. Like a werewolf would probably dislike the sound. A bat would probably dislike the sound. Maybe even a vampire.
What about
Something
a,
that
like,
could
a
mess
living
with
wound?
perceptions. Could be
Maybe.
useful.
Perhaps.
Well, I'll do that shit.
Regardless, so who has them?
Josh and Boo.
Josh and Boo.
Yeah.
All right.
Or mark it down before I forget.
Yeah, make sure you do.
Whistle.
Anything else at HQ?
Okay, can we get some pizza?
We'll say Boo does pick up her shotgun in specific.
What was
You
this
know,
this doctor's name? Albright.
Albright.
Yeah.
ALL.
Would you be cool
Right.
with saying that I brought down like an old bottle of whiskey to Dr. Albright as this sort of like, hey buddy,
man.
haven't seen you in a bit. Here's the token.
When you hand it over to him, he probably looks around before taking it, and he does loudly declare, "Yes, I shall investigate this anomalous liquor bottle for any properties. I shall have to do it in a secluded location so as to not endanger my colleagues." Gives you one.
Best do a thorough
Or
study.
best player.
A thorough study.
I shall stay here from top to bottom.
Clap him on the shoulder like chumming.
It's definitely appreciated, and that is his fee for investigating two potentially anomalous whistles. Yeah, very good. So, to the van.
The
hardware
van!
store.
The van! again.
I guess we already went to Home Depot by this point. So
Yeah, and then from HQ to the Home Depot, and from the Home Depot.
To that address, then.
I guess with the
Ominous address.
the snitched upon address.
And as you drive there, you get further and further from downtown, and you find that it is, lo and behold, an apartment complex, which tracks, as he did tell you that, he being Yupita, that it was indeed a house of houses, which
Oh my!
yeah, makes sense now. He probably did tell you it's yeah, when you go in, it's gonna be the third door on the left. It's strange Yupito way. Well, actually, you know what? Good visual aid. Has anyone seen the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series?
Nope.
I'm
No.
not.
First episode.
Okay, so you know what his apartment complex looks like, right?
Yeah.
At least the inside, that kind of yellow, gross-looking hallway. Yeah,
Ooh.
looks like that.
Yeah.
So actually, you know what? Jeffrey Dahmer. But yeah, you guys go in. What are you doing with ABC?
How
What are we doing with that?
how many entrances are into this House of Houses? Could they cover it
The
back?
whole thing is like one
Yeah.
long hallway. If in this picture, the entrance, the main entrance is behind where the camera is, then that is the front. That's where the sidewalk is. That's where you could potentially park. Then you see that exit sign down there. It's one story.
Okay.
So I guess would that be a condo?
I don't know what the difference is personally.
Not really a complex,
yeah.
but it's apartments.
Yeah. You know what? Let's give the boys a time to shine. AKA, they can help with us. They can help breach through places with
Let's
us.
go, lads.
They got their guns. They got their salt. Got their salt guns.
You guys walk in, and you count the doors, and you figure
Mhm.
out which one is this Bolton character's. But there's someone standing outside the door, and in fact, banging on it. He's a balding individual in a wife beater. No, a tank top. Sorry, I forget they're actually called something that doesn't insinuate domestic violence. He's wearing a tank top that used to be white, but now it's kind of an off-white.
Man.
It's experienced.
And
Shut up.
Mustard.
Whoa.